Okay, now I'll go on to my first day of the year. I have a whole page spread for it, as I had a special outing with my daughter that day. But what we'll start off with is, this is my title card for January 1st. Again, the washi tape at the top and bottom. And then just some thickers on Amy Tan, I believe paper that is. And on it, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I did just outline a couple of the hearts to make them stand out a little bit more. Mine's just the first day of this particular day. It's just the first day of the year, as I don't do it in weeks, I do it in dates. I do tend to do from Sunday to Saturday, but if there is something special for a day or a weekend or something, I'll stop the week early or start it a little bit later so I can have a special layout for that event. So here is just a something I downloaded off the internet from somewhere. There, I took a picture of the moon just after midnight, so that's that. Just a bit about Happy New Year. The clock at midnight. Here I'm going to put a calendar of January, which I just haven't printed out yet. And then here are some pictures from the fireworks in Sydney. I'm not in Sydney, but they do a fabulous fireworks show, so I wanted to include that in my page for the beginning of the year. Here is just an envelope, one of the 12 by 6 ones. With just some things we got. We went to the Butterfly House. So there's just some little bit of documents we got from there in here. Postcards and things. Then here's the beginning of this. So I just did a big 6 by 8 printout of the entrance to the Butterfly House and cut it up and put it in this page protector. This is a design D that I've just cut the 2 pockets off the outside off. I do need to put a tab on here though, I just noticed. Now down here, a picture of my daughter in the pretending to be the butterfly, and then here a butterfly actually landed on my head, so we needed to make sure we got a photo of that. Down here is just a bit of journaling about our day out. With that, it's just a normal Becky Higgins grid card. However, I just inked it with, I can't remember exactly what one it was, but it's one of the Tim Holtz Ranger Distress inks, and then I just went around it with the darker one. This side, just a picture of my daughter looking at butterflies outside the maze. She was doing lots of poses, and then just some of the decent pictures I was able to take since my camera died while we were there. Over here, there's again the picture of my daughter and myself, with just a little bit of journaling on it and a little bit of bling put in the flower. Here is a picture I need to print out and put in. For some reason, when I go to the shop, it doesn't print it out. Then we have directions, because I couldn't find the place. So I was forever on my phone trying to make sure I was going to the right place. So I had to include a screenshot of that. My daughter, this is a cute little story. She went to the toilet and she's got a rabbit, which you might have seen in some of the other photos, named Floppy. And when we're in there, he had to get a clean bum as well. So that was just a cute little story for the day. It was a very, very, very hot day, so we had an ice block while we were at the Butterfly House, when I managed to tear her away. Then we went to a plaster place down there in Coffs that had recently opened up, and I saw it on Facebook, so I thought while we're down there that'd be a nice little something else to do on our way home. So then we flip this open. I've just adhered those. I think this was actually one of the ones I cut off from the design D. I've just stuck it onto this pocket with washi tape. Picture of one of the butterflies I painted. Had to do it super quick, so it didn't turn out quite very well. My daughter concentrating very hard. She made an absolutely beautiful rainbow fish, which will be in that picture when I finally get it printed out. And there's just a little tag and a bit of twine on it. when we were there, they were doing free face painting, but my daughter didn't want it painted, so she got her arm painted, and we told them that we'd been at the butterfly house, so she did all butterflies up her arm, which I just thought was super cute, and made sure I got a photo of for this. Then the Oh So Tired. This was our trip home sometime after lunch, and she'd had a big day, so she was worn out. These are just some stickers, a little bit of bling on here, my journaling over here, and that was about it. So that is my 1st January. I hope you like it, and if you have any questions about anything I've used, please make a note in the comments, and I'll have a look at what it was, and I'll let you know. So that's all for this one, and I'll move on to the next spread. Thanks.